How to build corporate credit for your plumbing company. You need to understand what corporate credit is. Now, as you see, I have a special guest in the house. Ramsey, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I'm Ramsey Sarkis, and I'm with Onyx Corporate Solutions. And I go across the country and I talk about corporate credit. Yeah, you heard me right. I didn't say business credit. I said corporate credit. And every business needs to know, every plumbing company needs to know about it, every trade company needs to know about it because it's a game changer, Roger.
Now, this was really neat because I heard him talk about it the first time was in Dallas. And I went up to him afterwards. I said, okay, explain the corporate credit to me because my personal credit is really good. I've got multiple businesses and I spend money on every one of them and I'm pretty much doing it wrong. And I hate to say that. It's great for me personally, but it's not as good for my business credit. So what really are the most important things that people need to understand? What is corporate credit compared to business credit?
Well, actually, there is three types of credit out there. There's personal credit. We all know about it or we think we know about it. It started with us at age 18. They started tracking every financial transaction we did. Good or bad, they reported it to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And if TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian say, Roger, you're a good bet, everybody loves Roger.
Right.
If they say, Roger, nobody wants to come
And
close.
they did that for many, many years.
Right. Then we have a brilliant idea of starting a business. And I'm a business owner. I started my first one at age 23. And you know what? We get an idea. We get excited. We go set up an LLC, a C Corp, an S Corp. And why do we do that? For three major reasons. To look legit in the eyes of the world. Number one, because Ramsey, who's Ramsey? Honest corporate, it's a different story, right? Number two, to get those sweet tax deductions if you have a good CPA or good accountant. And number three, to separate our personal assets from our business through that mysterious corporate veil, corporate shield that they talk about all the time. And then we go open a business bank account and we go ask for a line of credit, a loan, an SBA loan. Any of us did that? Yes. And the first thing they do is they check our personal credit. Why is that? It's on the business, isn't it? Why should they check our personal credit? Well, that's the way they do it. And then they want tax returns, personal and business. They want profit and loss statement. And if they like you, and if they say yes, they say, okay, put your DNA in here and personally guarantee it. Now, business credit is all about the business and personally guaranteeing it, us. Corporate credit is on the EIN. Let me repeat that again. The EIN, the one we got from the IRS, the one that we use for quarterlies, for taxes, for payroll. That's the social security of our corporation. And guess what? We can build credit on it. And why should we? Because it's on the company only. It's not on us. That means we're not personally responsible. That means our house is not on the hook. That means our cars are not on the hook.
What do company owners need to do in order to build corporate credit? Because I knew nothing about it when I heard you speak. And I was intrigued by it. I've signed up with you and wanted to learn about it because I want to build that because I've got multiple businesses. How do people build corporate credit, or how do they even find out if they have corporate credit?
That's simple. There is business credit bureaus, and they do have a business credit score. Now, it costs money to do it. And what I can do actually for you, Roger, and for the people that are watching you, is I can give you a number where they can put some info in there, and we'll give them the business credit report for them. But there is a business credit report in there. And building corporate credit and business credit is not that hard. It has to be intentional because most activities we do in our business don't get reported to business credit bureaus.
That's
less
crazy.
than 10% actually report.
That is crazy. And I've talked to plumbing company owners, and y'all know, I talk to a lot of company owners. Plumbing, electrical, HVAC, roofing, garage door. Man, you name it, I talk to them. When I ask them about corporate credit, they're all like, yeah, it all goes under his name and his social security and all that. And I'm like, guys, that's not corporate credit. And most company owners don't even know about it. I knew nothing about it. I've been in business over 10 years. Why don't more people know about it?
As I asked a friend of mine when I first heard about it, who was a big shot with a commercial bank, He says, we like the personal guarantees, Ramsey. We don't want you really to know. But it's available to us. Because if we have an EIN, we can build corporate credit. We just need an EIN and a plan and a decision to go and build it.
The big thing about this is when you build corporate credit on your EIN and its steps and processes and knowing what not to do and what to do and how to do it and when to do it, because you got to take certain steps before the other steps. But when you figure all this out, you can build credit for your business, for your corporation, that's never going to affect you personally, your house, your children, your bank accounts you have, anything at all. It is your EIN. Now, don't get me wrong. You still want to protect that just like you do your personal credit. You want to make sure you're doing everything right because just like, well, probably even worse than personal credit, once you ruin corporate credit, you pretty much ruin it, don't you?
Right.
Is it repairable?
You can repair a little bit, but most of the time, not really. You'll have to start a new company to do that.
Okay, so a lot of people are either just starting a business, they've had it running for a little while, they're still learning and growing. When is the best time to start working on your corporate credit?
Today. If you're a brand new company, you're just starting the first day. If you're a 10-year-old company, today. If you're a 53-year-old company, because that's the oldest company I've ever helped, today. Why? Because whatever happened before, it doesn't matter. What we're going to look at the future and where we're going. And it can help us grow no matter where we are in business.
And you help companies that are just starting out. I mean, literally, like, hey, we're doing 60 grand this year, but we're trying to grow all the way up to multi-million dollar companies.
I think the largest we did was 450, but most of the businesses we work with are small and medium-sized businesses. Small and medium-sized businesses, like the plumber, like the electrician, like the construction, like the trucking company, like the gas station owner, like I was. All these businesses, as long as you have an EIN, you can build it.
I love this because, I mean, VCs are buying up, venture capitalists are buying up plumbing, electrical, HVAC, roofing, all kinds of residential service companies. And it's funny because when they come in, they inject money into it. You need money for marketing. You need money for branding. You need money for SOPs. We need training. We need to make people better. And they come in and invest money in this. My thought is, look, number one, keep the money local. Not saying don't sell to a VC group. If that's your plan as an exit plan, that's fine. But if you've got a company and you're like, man, I wish we could grow this company, corporate credit may be your way to inject money into your own company, grow it, pay off that loan or that debt that you accrued to do it. And now you're still the bigger company. Now you're doing even better. It takes money to make money.
Absolutely. And think about it for a second. If you can have funds available to you to help you scale and grow your business, how much would it be worth to those VC companies afterwards?
Yeah.
If you have money to grow and scale your business and you're not personally responsible, how easy is it to help you grow?
Man, I love that. Look, I've worked really hard on my personal credit. I've got a credit rating of almost 800, which is, it's in the excellent range. But if I co-signed a loan for someone or got a loan for someone and something happened, they can come after me, my money, my house, anything that I own, because I personally guarantee that. An EIN may be the protection that you need, but it also may be what sets you up to another level where you as a business owner can get a lot more money and do more with your business. So Ramsey, I love this. Again, tell everybody your name, the name of your company, and then we're going to tell y'all how you can get in touch with him in a very simple way.
Ramsey Sarkis, Onyx Corporate Solutions. You can find us on Instagram at Onyx Corporate Solutions. And if you text credit 24 26786, 26786, text credit 24, We'll send you some information so you can start to know more about corporate credit.
If you want to grow your business, corporate credit can be what makes it easier for you to do. A lot easier, to be honest. And it's not that hard. It's something me and my team are going through to get everything set up for all of our businesses. Ramsey, thank you for being here. I love the information you bring. I love what you help do for tradespeople. So this has been great having you here. I hope you're able to help some companies like you've helped me.
Roger, I want to thank you for giving that information, because a lot of tradespeople, everyone needs to know this. So
Absolutely.
thank you for that.
Thank you, sir.